Hey now, Petey Grizz here. Thought I'd do something fun. Seems to do well elsewhere, so I'll give it a crack. And that is, people seem to like top 5 lists. And I have a real hard time picking out what 5 are my favorite Swiss Army knives because, frankly, it changes based on which one I have in my hand, which one I see in front of me on the screen at the moment. So it travels. So what I'll say is this is my top 5 Swiss Army knives of all time, ever in history of the last week in this 5 minutes, subject to change in 5 minutes. There you have it, my top 5 Swiss Army knives for the next 5 minutes. So to start off, one I've been carrying a lot lately, and it is an early 70s Master Craftsman. Really like the combination of tools here. You get like everything, think of just a Ranger with a Phillips screwdriver, or think of a Huntsman plus a file, a Fieldmaster plus a file. Forgive me, Swiss Army gods. But anyway, this is one I show off a lot. Got the square Phillips. This one's a little busted. That's okay. I'll forgive it. I'll carry it anyway. It means I don't have to worry about something happening to it now. Got the reamer. Got the OG toothpick. The OG tweezers. Got our opening layer. Boom. Pardon me. I like that it's got the sharpened edge on the inside of the cap lifter. Fantastic. Great set of scissors on here. I had to throw a new spring in it, so it's not the age-appropriate spring, but it does make them work a whole lot better than no spring. It's got the world-famous saw. And the old-school metal file with the cross-cut going all the way to the end rather than having the nail cleaner tip at the end. Very cool. Blades are the same as on all of them, so I'm not going to show every set of blades. Come on now, guys. Here's a Handyman. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is a go-to. I carry this all the time. This is what really makes me come up. Lately, I don't feel the pliers as much anymore. I think if you need pliers, you need more substantial pliers. There's more jobs that these pliers can't do than they can. They're great when they can do the job, and they come in handy all the time, don't get me wrong. But for the amount of space they take up, I don't know that they give me as much value as I need for that real estate. So anyway, onto those other set of tools. We add on the pliers with the crimp behind the pivot. Very cool. Very chunky, very thick. And the difference between this and the other one I just showed is the file has the nail cleaning tip. Of course, the Handyman comes with a corkscrew. This one came to me in plus format, so I don't know if these original scales or if it was just a Handyman Plus they had sold somewhere with green scales. But very cool. Has the pin in there. We've got the chisel. We've got the fine screwdriver. And we've got to take a second to check out that hook. Gotta love the hook. And then, of course, we've got the sewing eye, if I can get it out. The reamer with the sewing eye. Beautiful. Of course, this also has the little itty-bitty pen in there for if you get in a jam, need to sign for another package. Your next knife comes to you in the registered mail. Boom. Let's look at this guy here. Another one of my favorites. Don't carry this one so much, but I do love this. This is the first Wenger I got in this size. This is the 82 millimeter Wengers that ran up to in the 50s up to about 1960. Got the nice nickel silver bail on there. Got that big chunky corkscrew. Got the European awl. Aluminum liners. The paint. The old red paint is worn out of the badge there. Got that old Warner style can opener. Excellent snap to all the tools. Got the little bottle opener with the screwdriver. And then, of course, the best part about the vintage ones, and all Wengers really, you got the clip blade. Even has a tang stamp on it. Wenger, Switzerland. Gotta love that. And then we've got the main blade. Substantial wear on this one. I didn't quite finish polishing it up, but it's a lot better than when I got it. It was really beat up. Looks like somebody sharpened it on a brick or something. But Wenger, Switzerland, crossbow, Wengerinox, excellent. And while we're riding the Wenger train, let's check out a Tahara from 30s into the 40s. I haven't looked at this one specifically in a minute, but I saw it and was like, yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. One of the older ones in my collection. Beautiful corkscrew. Big old European style awl. Nickel silver liners. Got the Warner style can opener. Big beefy cap lifter, screwdriver, pry bar, whatever you need it to be. It'll do the job. Delicate little clip blade, but perfect for little jobs. And then we've got the big boy with the beautiful Wenger Tahara tang stamp. And I totally forget what Tahara is, but totally forget what Tahara is. Used to know what that meant. I don't know. Somebody can put it in the comments. As far as the number one thing that I carry, assuming I was numbering them 5 through 1, this is the main one I carry nearly every day. Salesman, late 70s, square Phillips, reamer, no sewing eye. See, it's a little dirty because I do use this one. Got the original aluminum tip tweezers, the original toothpick, the cap lifter has no half stop on it, the can opener, love the little can opener on the 84s, and the piece de la resistance, the 84mm scissors. Come on, Victorinox, bring them back. They are the perfect scissors in a compact little knife. This one, unfortunately, the one detraction, pen blade. Boo, pen blade. But I'll take it because it's a Salesman and they're hard enough to find. Got the big old blade, big old tang stamp. Crossbow cross, officier Swiss. Gotta love it. But then, I mean, I'd be kidding myself if I didn't say what my favorite Swiss Army knife is, and that is this guy right here. My Huntsman Small, early 60s, aluminum tip tweezers, toothpick, 5, count them, 5 turn corkscrew. Of course, the reamer, which my fingernails are busted up at the moment. Reamer, no sewing eye. Why would it have a sewing eye? Who needs a sewing eye? Get out of here. Got the can opener, and it has the sharpened edge, or cap lifter, forgive me. Sharpened edge in the cap lifter for all those stripping needs. Then we've got the lovely Plus Pat can opener. Now, the can opener was applied for a patent in 1951 and started appearing on knives then, but for the first couple of years until the patent was granted fully, they just said patent pending. So they'd say P-A-T-P-E-N-D. So ones from 51 to 53 have that, and then from 53 to 71 you generally see the Plus Pat. Boom. Next, got beautiful polished saw. All the ones after the mid-60s go to the machine surface saw. So when you see a polished saw, you got something cool. And then there's lovely 84mm scissors. Look even better with the single leaf spring. Even though the single leaves don't last as long, I do love the way they look. And a proper Swiss Army knife ain't complete without a proper clip blade. Gotta love the chubby little clip blades on their 84s. Fantastique. And then big, full, beautiful, unused factory edge on that Victorinox Switzerland stainless Rost Fry Victoria Officier Swiss, the 1957 to 1973 tang stamp that is very common and very popular. Got the lovely nickel silver bail on it. Outstanding. This is a prize in my collection. There's only one above it, but it's in the shop right now. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My top 5 Swiss Army knives of all time, of this week, of this 5 minutes, until 5 minutes from now. And I'll see you in the next one. Peter Grizz out.